Well, welcome back to another episode of Johnny Trucking Outdoors. My name is John, and if you guys haven't seen the first video, click back to the first video in this series. I will be driving around the UP for the next 10 days. And I drove from Grand Rapids all the way up here to the Mackinac Bridge. And here in a second I'm going to drive across it, and then I'm going to keep on driving across the lower side of the UP over towards like Escanaba area is where I want to be camping out tonight. I want to run some drone footage that I took this morning. I did a time lapse and a drone footage. I hope you enjoyed the cinematic video of the area. So this is the Mackinac Bridge, which separates the upper peninsula with the lower peninsula. It's the 5th longest bridge in the world. It also contains 42,000 miles worth of cables, 71,000 tons of structural steel, and a whopping 4.8 million steel rivets. Pretty impressive. It's absolutely gorgeous. I'm so glad I came in and checked it out. If you guys haven't yet subscribed, please go ahead and hit that red subscribe button below this video. It's free. It will help me out tremendously. And if you want to do one even better, throw up a massive thumbs up on this video. It would really help me out, just so that YouTube knows that people enjoy this video, and then they'll push it out to more people out there, and I would really appreciate that. Well, I'm going to go ahead and hop on the road. Where am I going? I am taking a right, and then I'm taking a left, and then I'm taking a right again. Okay. Well, I'm excited. Here we go. Out here. I'm hoping to catch a fish soon. That would be awesome. How's it going?
Good. How you doing, buddy?
Doing well.
Cruising around, getting up there, getting ready.
Yeah, this video will be out on YouTube from my trip, so if you want to check me out, it's called Johnny Trucking Outdoors. Nice. I live down south in Michigan, but I film all across the state. So.
This stuff. Awesome.
Yeah, have a great day. That was cool. It's cool sharing with people my adventures on the road. So I picked up one of these Black Rifle coffee co-drinks, and maybe when I get bigger on the channel, they'll actually sponsor me. But this stuff is amazing. I've never had the caramel latte espresso salted caramel drink from Black Rifle Coffee Co. But it's good. There's hardly any sugar, and overall has about 200 milligrams of caffeine.
More potent, but it is extremely delicious.
So I'm just running 10-pound braid on this bass rod that I'll be using here today. So today I'll be using this black-headed Ned head. And these are sold by Lake Effect Lure Co. If you want to get some really cool Ned heads for your jigs, pick it up from Lake Effect Lure Co. Use the code JTO10, all caps JTO and 10, and you'll get 10% off your order. But I'm going to go ahead, if I don't keep on losing it, I'm going to go ahead and stick it on, and then I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how to run on these baits here. And I want to thank Matt for giving me a whole bunch of awesome baits. Look at all these. This here is some pretty awesome baits. They got a whole bunch of new colors coming on out. I mean, they're already out. They got them in 4-inch and 3-inch. So if you guys want to target large crappies or trout or walleye that need that little bit more finesse bite and are a little bit more picky in those harder days, you got those. Or you can run 4-inch for your larger trout or pike or bass or walleye on those good days where you need a bigger presentation in the water. So they got you covered either way. Let me just go ahead and get this Ned head on. So here today, I'll be primarily fishing for trout. There could be smallmouth out here as well. So I'm thinking maybe a sassy sardine. That might actually be a little bit better just because of that blue and silver. Dude, that stinks. I wish you guys could smell how bad it stinks. But if you just have the rattle in it, you can hear them rattling. I mean, they're pretty potent with their smell, which is pretty awesome. So I'm going to go ahead and rig this on, just the normal, run it down its back, and then pop it out, and push it on like that, and that'll work just like that. You want to keep the body as straight as possible, which that is not straight at all. Let me restart over, because I screwed that one up big time. Yeah, so that's a lot straighter there. So I'm going to go ahead and start fishing, and hopefully we can catch something. I'm gonna take a couple casts over here, see if I can catch anything. That bait looks half decent in the water. I love it. Looks awesome. Well, I'm heading back to my truck now. Didn't catch anything. We'll try a different spot. That's how fishing goes. Sometimes there's just no fish. I didn't see any minnows or anything, which, if fishing was really good, there should at least be minnows out or something moving around, I would think. Well, Well, the drone that I have is having some issues and saying ESU can't get repaired, so I've been talking with DJI to try to get stuff downloaded, to try to get it working again. I run through a bajillion different hoops, but I'm going to go ahead and grab some lunch now and make myself up a quick sandwich, and then I'll hit the road again. It's a little stressful just because wasn't planning on having issues with this new drone I got. So I literally just bought a DJI Mini 3 Pro, and I was literally on the phone for about 2 to 3 hours with the people at DJI, and there was some error with the IMU sensors below that drone, which was super frustrating. Let me grab some chicken, some cheese, and some buns. Make myself up a quick sandwich. A little bit of mustard. Currently working right now on my laptop, doing editing and downloading softwares and other stuff for drones and staying busy. Not what I had planned for today, but it is what it is. Well, simple but delicious. Something that will keep me over till dinner. Nice cold sandwich. That's awesome. Well, guys, I'm heading over, I think you pronounce it Kitch-iti-kipi, and it is a natural spring out here in the UP. Pretty much, it's probably about an hour, hour and a half east of Escanaba on the southern half of the UP, which is the upper peninsula of Michigan if you're not from Michigan. So it's on the northern side of Michigan. So that's where I'm headed now. I'm about 8 minutes away currently, and I'm super excited to see the natural springs, and they're supposed to have some pretty large wild trout in there as well. Some might be stocked, but I bet the good chunk of them are wild, and I'm really looking forward to seeing those trouts and seeing the natural spring there. The water's supposed to be super clear, so I'll be filming the whole thing, so stick along.
You have arrived.
How's it going?
Okay. You want the day pass?
I got a recreational pass.
Oh, you're okay. Have a good day.
Thank you. Have a great day.
You too.
So I just walked down the path from the parking lot to Kitch-iti-kipi, which is a natural spring. The deepest part on the spring is about 40 feet deep, and it holds a bunch of lake trout. Some of the earliest photographs with people out on a raft on this natural spring here dates back to 1890, but the Palms Book State Park was founded in 1928. This floating dock is pretty cool just because people can hop on it like you'll see me do here in a second, and then someone else with the wheel that connects to the cable will be able to pull themselves out to the far side of the spring and then back again. Thank you.
What?
Don't mention this to Grandma that I told you this.
Upset at the bottom of the water coming up. Through the bottom.
Those fish are massive.
Why do you have to scream like
They're
that?
so big.
They are big.
Can you see on my shoulder?
I'm gonna be like, look, Dad, look what Grandma caught. Look at how
To be honest, I couldn't ask for more perfect days.
these are.
There's about 10,000 gallons of water coming out of the spring per minute. You'll notice with these lake trout, they have their front right fin clipped off. And that is done just due to their age or size or maturity.
Seriously thought I was drop my sunglasses.
It's pretty awesome out here.
Thank you very much. That's the proof. You did it. Thank you guys for coming aboard and hanging out for a little bit today. You guys all have a great 4th of July.
It does.
I hope I answered as many questions as I possibly could.
Good.
Here you go.
Where do we go next?
Ice cream.
Sounds good.
Now we're talking.
Nice meeting you.
Thank you. You have a good day.
Yep, will do. There's some big lake trout down there. Here are Michigan state parks throughout the UP. I'll be going, I won't be going there, I'll be going to Quamanum Falls. I'm going to go to Pictured Rocks. I'm going to go up to Copper Harbor. I'm going to go to a couple places over here. I'm going to run down to some areas in here, Marquette and Escanaba is where I'll be tonight. So I only got 10 days, 9 days now, so I'm going to try to do as much filming as I can go and do. Stay tuned. I'm gonna hop back on the road, keep on heading towards Escanaba. I'll be camping out tonight, probably at someone's property that I knew over towards Escanaba area, so stay tuned. It's pretty awesome. I met someone who's named That Michigan Gal on TikTok, and I've been following her for like the last 6 months or so, and I was just walking along and I was like, hey, someone else was talking about you. So we got a photo together. I'll share that photo right now. But it was pretty awesome meeting her, and we might even collaborate on something down the road. Pretty cool meeting other outdoorsy people who love filming, who love catching fish. Now I need to hop on the road. It was an awesome experience. I'm so glad I showed up here. And I'm going to keep on hitting the road and driving towards Escanaba now. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this adventure. And as always, stay outdoors, stay amazing, keep on trucking, and I'll see you guys on my next adventure. I'm gone.